Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Boop, boop. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with eggs. I'm gonna never hear the end of that. Here, I better tell you guys before we actually start. First 20 seconds has no sound. It's all okay. I'm writing you from the future. It's all okay. Alrighty, welcome to Anime Night. My name is Chad Zimmerman. I'm so glad that hopefully nothing's going to blow up this week. This is the time where we hang out on Saturday together because, you know, we're all anime fans. It's not like we have a date. And we come together, we watch a new anime every week, we chat, we talk, we have fun. Sometimes I help you guys with Japanese stuff if that tends to be the thing that you like. So, we are going to talk about, what is this week? Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju. Sounds fun. Now, I don't know if you guys know this about me. I actually know someone who does Rakugo in Japan. It's one of those things that you sit on the weird cushion and you talk and you tell jokes and people laugh. Now, a couple of them that I've heard him say, I understand. Not a big, actually, I just realized I want this to not be playing. I want this to be at 145 and pause so I can have the best quality. Sorry, guys. I'm a nightmare. I really need a producer to help me with these because I am incapable of doing it my damn self. And the couple jokes I understood him say were it was very wordplay-y. It wasn't kind of how in the West that we have jokes where it's almost your brain tries to spread out all the options, and then your brain goes, it's funny, I haven't heard that before. In Japanese, it's usually word plays, and the weird thing about Rakugo is a lot of the time it's the same jokes. They say the same jokes for hundreds of years and people still laugh, which I don't know how that happens. When I figure that out, I will have the key to stand-up comedy and making not an absolute garbage YouTube channel. But until that day, we're going to watch this anime and figure it out. If you guys haven't checked, I'm going to go with you in the description, all right? So we're going to scroll down. And we're going to see, welcome to Anime Night, movie live stream, where we all come together, cook delicious food, which, by the way, I can't eat right now. I'm intermittent fasting. And watch an anime, movie, or TV show and make a memory together, which is accurate. But we're going to keep scrolling down. If you guys see that, That's My Chad, that's right there. You can see it in the description. That's my Twitter handle. It's also on the screen here on whatever side it happens to be on this week. I think it's on this side. And when you guys follow me on Twitter, every Friday or Saturday, I send you out a poll on what we should watch, which means you get to recommend it, and you get to tell it to me, to my face. And I don't get to decide, y'all decide. So you can tell me the 4 options that the Twitter poll gets, and then vote on which ones you want. So be sure to follow me That's My Chad if you guys want to help decide what's going on YouTube, since as far as I'm concerned, I don't think YouTube has a poll feature. I have a Discord server. If you scroll down a little bit farther, click that link and join Discord. You can hang out after the stream's over. I only stream for about an hour, guys. But for a half hour after that, I'm on voice chat on Discord, where you can directly talk to me on voice or in the text chat, ask me any questions you need, anything like that. By the way, I'm looking at you guys in the chat. I know you're trying to talk to me, so I will get to you guys in just a moment. I need to finish all this up. We are watching it on Crunchyroll. You can click through there, and if you guys have a premium, there's no ads or an ad blocker, which you should never, ever use, especially not on my channel, or just wherever you're going to watch it. And then, is there anything else down there that's important? I have a Patreon if you want to support me. I'm not going to push that if you don't know who I am. If you do know who I am, you probably have heard about it before. Zimcar.com is a business I started with my dad. It means a lot to me. It's Japanese fly rods. Oh, I have to talk to you guys about Pyeong, because that's the next rules down here. This is my tip board. Everyone say hi, tip board. Hi, tip board. The tip board is the grandmaster of how come I can keep the lights on and off here at the Chad Zimmerman Studios. Any tip below here, anywhere in the world, these, the red and white ones, I will send at you wherever you are in the world. I will be happy to ship it to you. My brain froze. It happens a lot. The upper 2, the golden tier, we call this the homeboy tier. Those are $60. Unfortunately, those are only for American tippers, because I'm sending you a package about this big of something that's exclusively Japan and super duper dopity-opity, in my opinion. But that's only for the chariots, the Chad fans, because I don't have a name for you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys in this time have a new tab open with the Crunchyroll video on there, so we can start watching. If you guys will take one quick second, check out my screen. Ready? I'm going to snap my fingers, and that's the Twitter timer, and you'll see there's a little purple. It's probably not very good with the lighting I have in here, that's for damn sure. And my blue light from behind me fell. But you can see it's got 8, 9, 10. I'll start that right when the anime starts. That way, anytime during this live stream, all you have to do is, if you have to, let's say you have to go to the bathroom. Happens to the best of us and the worst of us. Hitler had to go to the bathroom too. You can always come back, hopefully not as Hitler, and you can see, oh, I'm at 21 minutes and 37 seconds, so then you just fast forward the anime to there, and then you're caught up. No problem, no worries, everyone can have a fun time. I hope you guys are ready and prepared. We're starting the anime in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to take one of these off so I don't have to deal with it. Hopefully. Zoni, because you can't have, random names of stuff. Oh, and I got to catch up on chat while we're here. I forgot about that. Does Crunchyroll have any way... Oh, good. Okay, so I can disable... Good. We can disable the subtitles. I don't hate subtitles. It's just not for me. No audio. Yep, see, I knew it was coming. No sound. I know. Got it. There it is. Now you guys got it. People don't read. Why am I still clothed? Garth, you should be naked. We're about... I don't know if you guys know this. I'm at 9,492 subscribers right now on YouTube. That means during this stream, we have an hour, guys. All I have to do is get 8 more subs, and I hit 9,500. It would be huge for me. So if you would like to directly help me and you don't have time to tip, or you can't be bothered to figure out how any of that works, Or you can't show me yourself nude, male or female. I'm accepting of every nude here. If you don't have that, then here's what you do. You can go to your Facebooks right now. That's a third tab you're going to need. I'm sorry to have you have all these tabs. Share my YouTube channel. Share a video. Just give a little bit of yourself, you know? Be like, hey, this guy isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Maybe someone here would like it, and maybe someone would like it, and I can get that 8 subs by the end of this live stream. I would love that, but we're going to keep moving on. What's the show about? I don't know specifically this show. I know what Rakugo is about, but I think here, let's read the Crunchyroll thingamajig about this. I've got nothing, so I'm going there. Former small-town crook, was it Yotaro? That's a very weird name. Has never forgotten the Rakugo tale Shinigami, which means death god. That's probably apparent to anyone that watches Death Note here. I don't know why I have to translate that. That the great artist Yurakute Yakumo, gosh, Romanji's hard to read, performed to him in prison. After his release, he goes right to Yakumo's theater and pleads to be made his apprentice. He's accepted but quickly finds himself dealing with many strange twists in the world of Rakugo, including a growing bond with Yakumo's ward, Konatsu, and oh, that must be a love interest, and and reminders from his own inescapable past. Okay. So an ex-criminal that wants to tell jokes. I'm down for that. Labor. Hey, Chad, how's it going? Labor, what's going on? I think you're either new or I just don't recognize the name, but it's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on the channel. I bet you are a very handsome and or beautiful woman or man, and I bet you have incredible talents and hobbies that the world will benefit from, if only given the chance. Hey, Chad. Kendall, hi, people. Crimson, what's cracking? I can't read Greek, but I know you are. You're Hikari on the Discord. I know who you are. I just can't read Greek. Hi, tipboard. Hey, there we are. We got a couple high tipboards. Hey. Wow, the first episode is 48 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess we're only getting one episode in. Yikes, 48 minutes. I thought it was 20. Maybe I'm just kind of a tard. Maybe. Chadites, that was so 30 seconds ago. 9,500? Yeah, Zebra, we're about to be there. I get it. I remember. Zebra. Yeah, so 9,492 is where we're at right this second. 8 more, and we're at 9,500, which would be freaking huge for me. I would lick a foot or two for that. I mean, I don't mind the art style. It's that newer kind of serious style, but I'm fine with that. I mean, the color, the palette's fine. I'm not some anime snob that's like, this part of the animation, the face just completely broke down. It's awful. It'll never be as good as Naruto. Like, just life's too short to give a damn about things like that. If the story's fun and it's like not impossible to watch, I'm in, you know? Konatsu, your home. Be careful with fire. Oh, yeah, that's some girls' smokes. That's totally so hot. Girls who inhale bad things in their lungs. 9,500. Yes, I said that right. Hi, Chad. I've watched this before. Yeah, 48 minutes. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I'll do my best. It actually looks like something I'd like and would watch intently if I didn't also have to talk, you know, for an hour. Because if you just listen to dead silence, it doesn't make for a good stream. So I have to talk while trying to take this in and interact with you guys. So I'll definitely rewatch this on my own time. I think this first one's just going to be kind of an overview, and then we'll move on. Damn, son, I know. And that means I'm only 500 away from something that I thought would never, ever happen. 10,000 subscribers, my dudes. 10K, 10,000. Not that there's a button for 10K, unless one of you guys would like to carve me one from your own feces, in which case send it over to the P.O. box I have in the link in the description. Oh, this anime is good. Slow start in episode 1, though, for my taste. Rin, I'll take your advice. It definitely seems slow, but that's probably why they take 47 minutes. Because otherwise that would be 2 slow episodes, and that anime would tank. If the first 2 episodes were super slow, it would never last on TV. So they probably had to make it, 47-minute eps. Yo, I'll go make some fake accounts. Yo, don't do that. If YouTube thinks people are fake accounting my channel, it's just not good. So don't fake account. Here's a better option. Just write your parents, write your mom and dad, and be like, hey, this is my friend, even though I've never met probably everyone in this chat. This is my friend, Mom, and he worked very hard on content. I know you don't have YouTube channel, but if you start YouTube channel, will you subscribe to him? And maybe also me. But will you subscribe to Chad and then subscribe to me? Because if you do that, I just need 8 people. 2 parents, that drops me to 6. I just need 4 sets of parents, and we're in the good by the end of this. Well, that was nasty. I know. Yeah, see, this is what the theater looks like. If you guys are in, we're at 6 minutes in, I think, 6:50. This is what the actual theaters look like. And it's basically their form of stand-up comedy, and it's super cool. But it's weird, because it's like the same thing that we have as knock-knock jokes, the things that we can say for 60 years and they're still funny. They do that forever. And they do it in this weird form where you sit down and you have like a fan. It's like a very specific thing. I've been watching for a while, but it's my first stream. Your video about N2 in a year inspired me. I'm aiming for N3 level in time for this year's December test. Labor, you can do it. I believe in you. And since you're on my channel, you clearly are the top tier of language learners. 100%. There's no half-assers here. It's not like there's 9,000 people here. There's not one half-asser. I collect only the legit. And because of that, I believe in you wholeheartedly. And if there's anything you need on a stream, in a comment, on the Discord, or anything like that, you let me know. I got you back. If you need to know, Chad, what's a good textbook for this? Or can you help me remember this? Or do you have any tips for this? That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. And that's actually what I like doing, is helping people. So to get a prize, I just use Super Chat, or, yep, all you do is Super Chat. Anyone that's white or blue, if you could check back there. White or blue is international. Gold is for America only, because it just cost me so much to ship it already in America. So, just a heads up. Is it called Naruto? No, because we just don't. Yeah, pretty much. It's actually pronounced Naruto. Oh, God, shut up. Can I tell you how often I'm corrected at anime conventions about how I pronounce anime, and I speak Japanese? I'm a career translator. I work as a translator in a Japanese tattoo shop. That's what I do. And they're correcting me? No. If I'm speaking English, I'm going to pronounce things with my English accent. I'm sorry I'm not pronouncing it phonetically in the terrible way that you are also phonetically pronouncing it. You don't see me pointing out all these overweight, pudgy white kids with rat tails, you know, and dyed hair dressed as like a fat version of whatever anime character they are. You don't see me correcting you mother truckers, because I'm an adult. I'm a decent human being. We don't have to correct people for what? To feel superior? It's like grammar Nazis. I never understood that. You understood what someone's saying. You don't need to be a dick. Unless they say, hey, please, I'm learning English, correct my grammar. Then, yeah, give them a heads up. But we have a rock, right? And it's spinning infinitesimally faster than any of us can comprehend through space. Fast. Very, very fast, right? And on that rock is a bunch of monkeys. And they're all correcting each other's grammar. And saying you're not pronouncing Naruto right because you're not pronouncing the R good, even though they're not pronouncing the R right. And then we spin farther through space, farther away from the sun, and everything gets cold. And then everyone says the same things. They correct their theys, theirs, and their ours. The same monkeys found a way to connect every person in the world with bricks of metal. And then it sends it through the air, into space, and back down to every computer on the face of the earth. And they come here, and they try and say, oh, but you're not saying Naruto right. It's fascinating to think about both how amazing and how utterly in despair humanity is. Sorry, I got bored of this anime like 5 or 6 episodes in. Also, I'm so close to 200 subs. Hey, Tada, if anybody hasn't subbed to Tada yet, I don't know. Yeah, Tada Nico, go sub to her if she's really actually close to 200. Freaking swag down, my dudes. Sinex, what's cracking, Homesprung? Well, my dad is subbed to me. Crimson, why isn't your dad subbed to me? That's the real question. I just joined, bro. Please briefly go over the prize board. Devin, no worries. So the prize board's easy, right? The prize board controls all. Okay, everything that you think you're in control of, everything that you think you have achieved in life, you haven't, because it comes from the prize board. The way that the prize board works is there's 3 colors, white, red, and gold. White and red, you tip it in the super chat. There's a super chat on here that you guys can go to at any time, at any place. Tip the super chat on the YouTube chats, chatsumabubsums, and you'll tip one of these numbers. $2 is $2, 8 is $8, 5 is $5, 4 is $4. You see how that works? You tip that number. When you do that, I will ship you anywhere in the world. I'm looking at it off screen. A very specific to my channel, custom made. I only made, I think, 50 of them total, and I'm only giving them out for this, and when they're gone, I'm never printing them again. They're dead to me, okay? The other thing, the top of the charts for the Homesprungs, these are for the boys. If you're a boy, you get the 60 up top, and I think I've only had 3 people in all my channel's history, or 2 people in all my channel's history tip the tip top. This is your gold status. In fact, what I really need to do is on this side of my wall, I need to print a thug status. I need to print your profile pic, maybe a penis somewhere, and then I'll move the golden thing over to your name and be like, you're something special. But if you tip that, it's only for Americans, because I'm going to ship you a box about this big, you know, it's big. It's a big box. And it's something I brought home from Japan. It's one of my favorite things to do there, and I now brought it back, and I love doing that type of stuff. But if you get that, I'll ship it to you. Free. It'll be at your door probably in about a week. I'll give you some tracking info and stuff. But if you tip it, it's very important. You have to get a hold of me so I can send it to you. YouTube doesn't give me an address. You have to get on the Discord so I can privately talk to you and keep it off that. I will never ask you for your information publicly. Get on Twitter and follow me so I can DM you, and we'll talk off public sites just to get your address. I'm not going to spam you, obviously. I don't have a mailing list. I'm just going to send you your item. That's how this works. So if you guys would like to support the channel, or if, you know, maybe it's like Omikuji. You know, you tip one of those, you'll get a fortune and a future. Maybe I'll tell you a future. And you'll get good luck, just like the shrines in Japan. I can't promise that because that's illegal. But I can say, maybe. You don't know if it gives good luck. So that's how all religion works sometimes. People who say thanks for 10 subs, I can almost guarantee that those 10 subs are family members. That's, I mean, my channel, the first 10 was probably all family and Facebook friends. And then my first 100, probably 40 were family and Facebook friends, and then 60 were strangers. And then now it's obviously like probably 10 that are still around are family. I probably don't have any of like people I know in real life that watch consistently. And so it's basically like 9,500 that are not strangers. Because there's a lot of people, especially if you're in the chat a lot, I'll see you and I'll know who you are. I'll know your face. I'll probably know a lot about you. I'm actually trying to marry 2 people in these chats if they'll just freaking commit. If they'll commit, I'll marry them. But that's the type of relationship I like having, so. Can you write out the prizes? I cannot write out the prizes because it's a secret. It's a secret, my boys. That's the joy of it. Now, these prizes are just channel exclusive stuff. It's just for fun. The 60s are intense. They're big. And I can promise you, because I have the receipts, it's actually double that price. So if you wanted to fly to Japan and buy it yourself, it would cost you $120. So $60 is what I would call a hell of a bargain. Let's catch up on all these. I got to... Nah, you speak Dutch, bro. Yeah, so I don't speak Japanese. In fact, no one in Japan speaks Japanese. We all speak Dutch. The prize board look like there are white and red. It is white and red. So it's white and red, and then gold at the top. Gold at the very, very top. Gosh, you guys are writing a lot. So how is Naruto properly pronounced? Naruto? Naru... I don't know. So na is right, to is right. I don't know. Was that Ru? Like Ru 21? So American English has a hard R. ru. So if you were to pronounce Japanese like that, it would be like arigato. Ra, ri, ru, re, ro. Arigato gozaimasu. A very English pronunciation. Again, if you want to pronounce it like that, do it. Who gives 3 hand jobs and a sad sack of potatoes? No one does. I'm not going to correct you unless you want me to. The R sound is probably the hardest for Westerners to do. It's closer to a D, an R, and an L sound bled together. Rariruredo. Arigato gozaimasu. Ari. So it's naru. Naruto. Naru. It's one of those things you don't really pick up. For me, it was tough when I first started until I went to Japan that first time and just listened to how people talked. And I met a girl just on the street, and I was such a dweeb. And I was like, "Can you please teach me how to pronounce R's?" And I said it in such a bad way, and she didn't understand it. And I was like, "Rari ru re ro," and she goes, "Oh, rari ru," and I was like, "Wait, slow," and I was like, trying to figure out. She's just a stranger on the street, and God bless her for actually helping me. But she helped me get close, and then going to school in Japan got me way closer. But the fun thing is, you guys know, I'm sure you guys know foreigners in the U.S., right? And I can only speak from my experience from living in the U.S. They're actually kind of cool if they can have a little bit of an accent. You don't want something that's so thick you can't understand, but just a little exoticness, like that sexy Spaniard, right? Just a little bit of... So I try and have a little bit of an English accent when I speak Japanese. I make sure it's all pronounced right, but I'm not trying to sound like if you call me on a phone, I sound like a Japanese person. I want a little bit of that exotic, whatever that is. And I try and have that just for, I don't know, I think it makes me look cool, and I'm kind of a douche, so. Crimson Ash with the $8. Whoa, bro. Okay, hold on. I gotta take this down. Crimson. Everyone give Crimson... If you guys can type, give Crimson a high five in the chat. You guys gotta start clapping. Someone's gotta bow. Does anyone have a gong noise? Can we play a gong noise, please, for Crimson while I'm taking this down? Crim, you will have this in the mail. Sometime on... It'll be in the mail on Monday, basically, because tomorrow's Sunday, and there ain't no mail. So, that's... Thank you, Crimson. You're the shiznit. I got you right here. My dude. My boy. My Georgian. What would you do if I donated $1,000? I would shut the stream down. It would be gone. Okay? It would never happen again. And I would try my hardest to refund you that, because you should not tip me. And hear me honestly. I'll get close so you guys know what I'm saying. You should not tip me at all. $1,000. Why? Do something with that $1,000. You could start a channel of your own with pretty good equipment for $1,000. Why would you tip me that? So just don't tip me that. However, if you would like one of the reasonable tips, I would greatly appreciate that. As you could tell, see how it's dark on the outsides of the Chad Zimmerman, the Chad Zimmerman studio here. It looks kind of darker as opposed to the brighter. Do you know why that is? All my lights are breaking. I have studio lights and they're all breaking, and I can hardly afford to fix them. So any tip I get will slowly bring the light back to the sides of the live stream. Crime most likely, yeah, that's probably accurate as well. Is there a one-person limit? Dev, no, you can tip as much as you want, but I'll just keep sending you. Unfortunately, I only have one prize there. However, I don't think, Dev, if I can check, Devin Madsen, I don't think you're on my Patreon, right? If that's the case, I can send you a bunch of my Patreon rewards. I could do that 100%, as well as a normal tip for here if you tip multiple times. Either way. Sabarna with, Sab, how much is that in real money? Is that 100 rubies? Change that to real money. Just tell me what that is in real money so I know what to take down for you. I don't know what that means. Is that $2? What would that be? It might be $2. I don't know. Is there a limit as to how many one person can have? No. I mean, freaking tip the board. Hannah Dare did that. If you guys know Hannah, Johnny, he's a longtime watcher of this. He calculated what all the red and white was, and then tipped all of it and said no one gets any this week. And he took the entire month's the special reward. And I sent him all of it. It's all the same thing, but I sent him all of it. I really want to watch Rakugo art live. Oh, what is that? 3? Is that euros? How much is that in real money? Is that $3? I can do that. I'll take down the 3 for you right now. But if that's more than 3, just let me know. I'll replace it. 3's coming down. Pop that there. I'll take the 2 off in case that's what good old Sabby boy tipped. I'm not 100% certain on any of that. Again, if you guys are tipping, which I think everyone who's tipped so far is, obviously, make sure you're following me on Twitter. Make sure you're on my Discord and get a hold of me after the stream privately. I need your addresses, otherwise these don't go out, and I can't ship them to you if you do not tell me them. So, I know Hikari. I got Hikari on Discord. Sab, I have a way to get to. Krim, I got a way to get to. So we're good so far. Let's keep moving down the list, meow. So excuse the noob question. Are you living in Japan now or America? Marlon, I'm living in America right now. I'm gonna go back to Japan, I think, for the Sakura Festival. So when I live in the south of Japan in Fukuoka, and I want to be back for the cherry blossoms. So, second week of March, I'll catch the buds of it in the south of Japan, and then I'll stay through it and kind of hang out and chill. The nice thing about my work is it's all online, both YouTube and translation, so I can do it anywhere in the world. So I'll just kind of pick up and go whenever I feel like it. But I want to make sure when I go back to Japan, I have another cool series of ideas for you guys. I want to do that Japan on 1001, but I have some stuff for work that's going to require I spend more money than $1,000 because I have some business meetings I have to take trains for. I'll decide later. Sorry, I got to keep going. Whoa, the $2 PTN Tada on your Discord. All right, let me screenshot that just to be 100 because I didn't know that was you on my Discord. I already took the 3 down for Sab. The 2 down for Sab. Why don't I give you the 4? I'll give you the 4. We'll just take that off. Oh, I'm going to break it. No. I'm going to destroy everything. Everything I've worked for is for naught. Did I fix it? Nope, I didn't fix that at all. Well, I might just have to hold this up. And my headphones are coming off. There it is. I'll take your $4 off. This better be worth the tip. Watching me struggle to keep this together. I don't even have money for nails to keep this legitimately attached to my wall. That's the Chad Zimmerman way. Being so extremely poor that it's really just a crapshoot if anything's going to work out. Alright, who was that? Tara? Tara with the 4. Got it. Okay, I got all that. That's cool. Sorry. Everything blows up on the Chad Zimmerman live streams. I can only imagine what's going on in her mind. Yeah, dude, the main guy in the anime isn't very good at telling these jokes, but I get what he's going for. High five, claps. Can I high five him in the face? Kendall, you may at some point in your life be his spouse, so feel free. This is America. Live your best life now. Gong sound, there it is. Devin Madsen, whoa, bro, with the $9. I got you, Homesprung. Okay, let's not have this fall off. Come on, baby, come on. Yes! Yes, Devin with the 9. Devin with the 9. Devin, I got you. Just make sure you're either following me on Twitter or Discord so I can get a hold of you after this. Devin with the VIP in his house. I know you're new, so Devin, thanks for being new. Thank you for the $9. Let me give you a bit of your future tonight. You will find no women in your bedroom. Look around. If you're in there right now, look. Do you see any females? Do you? Was it true? Did I predict the future? If that's true, the board works. All hail the board. The magic board of mystical mysteries. All hail. Can I get an all hail in the chat? Come on, chat. All hail the prize board. LED lights. Yeah. Yeah, those are my old Christmas lights that I have so many on this side that you guys can't see that are broken. So now they're in my studio because I'm just a garbage person. Is $1.50. Thanks, laborer. I'll just give him the 2. It's close enough. Crimson. Woo! Woo! Crimson Ash with the $60. Everybody, we need to take a... Hold on, guys. We need to take a breath here. We need to take a breath here. Oh. $60 for Crimson. What a champ. I need to take these off. I need to go do some calisthenics. I gotta jump a little bit. $60 Crimson right here. I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to put it right here. We're going to put it up top. It'll stay here until I find a better place for it. Crimson Ash, the real. He's in the gold standard, guys. There's now 3 people in the gold standard of my channel. And I only know who one of the other ones was. Oh, no, Bree. Bree and Johnny were gold standard members. We now have a 3rd gold standard member. And there's only 1 left, by the way. If someone takes that and someone else tips $60, you're not gold standard. There's 2 gold standards a week. In fact, I actually might just ship you that 60. So you can put it on your wall and be proud. Not that you care at all, but I have no use for it. $60, Crimson. Hot damn. You really have nothing else to do with your time or money? What about taking What's-Her-Face on a date? Am I going to have to sponsor your date night because all your money's coming to me? Because I'll have you know, if I'm sponsoring your date night, the 3 of us, because I'm getting something out of this myself, we're going to go to Mickey D's, and I won't even supersize. We're all getting what I call a stoner burger, which is $1 menu, double cheeseburger, plain, because freaking onions and pickles, gross. We're getting a hot and spicy plain, because who cares about ranch, right? And lettuce is just a filler. We're going to put those together, and you're going to get a small water. That's what our date night is. That's the 3 of us. If I have to pay for it. Now, if you have to pay for it, we're going to go deep to Red Lobster during Lobster Fest. Hello, real money. What an ass. Bro, Crimson. Yeah, real money. I forgot how far back all this was. Devin! Devin with the 7. Ooh, Devin, you are making me I gotta tell your future, Devin, and I gotta stop stepping on my headphones. Devin with the 7. Oh my gosh, we only got 2 tips left, guys. Oop. Oop. Please don't fall. Yes. Slowly succeeding in life. Very soul-crushingly slow, but just barely. I don't know what's keeping this thing kind of on, but kind of not on. I might just have broken it. Oh, I think it just loosened the wall. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's just a little loose in the wall. No, you know, no shame in that one. Dang, you're really into this, the tip wall. Okay, what am I gonna, let's predict something for Mr. Dev here. Devin Madsen. Okay, when I think of a Devin, what was your thing say? Devin I. Madison. So your middle name, or J. J. Devin J. Madison. I think of J, I think of HJs. And that's probably because I'm 24 and ruined by the internet. I'm also going to predict you are not getting HJ'd right now, except, and this is a big exception, by yourself. Am I right? If I'm right, I need another praise out of the board. Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah to the board. It gives me all my knowledge. And only if you pay me, just like the televangelists. Hallelujah to the board. The previous tip in this should make it $2. Perfect, Sab. I gave you the 4, because I'm not going to bother making up another 2. So you got the 4. You got lucky. The 5 and the 6. Devin cleared the board. Devin clears the board. The board's gone. You guys can bite me. There's no more tips except for the 60 tonight. Nothing. If you tip me tonight, you ain't getting squat. I am not going to give you anything, because I don't like you and you smell weird. And my board's going to fall off again. I really should just nail this, for real. Like, for real, I should just probably nail this to the wall. Because this happens about every other stream. In fact, I'm convinced half the people that watch me probably do just to watch me have this thing fall apart in my hands. Because they like me freaking out. Devin clearing the board. And guys, he's a first-timer. Can we get a hand for Devin? Devin, the true MVP of the live stream. First tipping time, I believe, Devin, unless I'm mistaken. And if that's the case, you cleared the board. You pulled a Johnny. Someone hasn't done that since Johnny Dare, one of my oldest fans. Freaking A, man. $3.69. Treat yourself, man, with those 69 cents. Oh, I will do more than treat myself with that 69 cents. I'm going to cash it in pennies. I'll go to the Subway across the street. I'll cash them for pennies, and I'll throw them at homeless people. Hard, real hard. Like I'm gonna wear cargo pants and double fist pennies, and just make it hail. Just, whoo. And you know, I'll probably get chased down a bit, but really, it's all fair and love and content. You know, prank channels. It's just a prank, bro. 69 cents. I'm smoking meth big time. Laptop 50. Laptop, you see, I could have guessed that about you. I could have totally guessed that if you just asked the board. I could have totally figured that out. I'm on Discord. I'm not new. Cool. I know you're not new to the channel. I just wasn't sure if you're new to tipping. I'm on hypermeth. Dude, I could have guessed that as well. But the hypermeth might be the 60. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's a norm. To guess hypermeth is so oddly specific. It's like, what was that, Super AIDS from South Park? Wait for Yakumo do erotic storytelling. He's getting better in every episode. I mean, I'm excited. I actually like... It's so dumb. I actually like Rakugo in real life. I like listening to it, and I watch YouTube videos of it. Actually, my... second favorite TV show. First favorite is a little weird. My second favorite TV show is actually a contest of Rakugo. It's like 5 dudes sitting on pillows, and every time they tell a joke that goes over well with the crowd, they put another pillow on top. So like the people that are funnier have like 6 and 7 pillows, so they're kind of raised above the people that suck. It's really good. It's a good show. Devin with the 2. Hot damn. I don't have anything more to give you. The board's been cleared. I don't know what else there is for you. Maybe here, I'll send you some Patreon stuff. I got some Patreon rewards sitting around here. I have some, not a lot, because I usually print them to ship. I got you. I got you. All hail the board. Yes. Yep. Gave me the clout top in my Selvig nice place. This is so late. The board is the way. The board is the way. Meth is the way. I have boogers who want some. Hey, it works. I've been an active member for like 6 months, and I've donated around 70 so far. Notice me, senpai. Give me lat one. I got you. I got all of that for you. And by the way, I could check after this how like all the individual tips you did, so I can add it all up. But I'll send you, Devin, for every time you tip me, I'll send you obviously what the thing was, but I'll also send you Patreon stuff, the exclusives for the Patreon, because this is basically Patreon. You know, Patreon is just, you expect it to get that exclusive stuff monthly. I'll just send it to you offhand, because you're the shiznit. I appreciate it, and I do see you all the time in the chat. I just wasn't sure if you were new to tipping. It was specifically that, just so you know. I'm not forgetting your face. Your face is beautiful, Devin J. Madsen, and you're totally not touching yourself to me right now. Yo, Chad, I'm going to Fukuoka sometime between April 25th and the 30th. Any places you suggest I go? Marlon, I would suggest you find a hanami. Hana is flower, mi is the kanji for watch. It's a big thing that happens around the cherry blossoms, and you're gonna be, was it April? You'll catch the end of it, but you should be able to find it. I would suggest going to any park. The biggest park in Fukuoka is Ohori Koen. Like big, the kanji for big. Hori, which I don't actually know what the kanji for that is. I never really bothered. Koen is park. Ohori Koen. And Ohori Koen has a ton of cherry blossoms. They're actually inside an ancient castle. It's really cool. Go there and just sit under a cherry tree and watch people. They have festivals. They have like the masks, and they have all the festival stands. It's really cool. I highly advise it. We used to eat stoner burgers in my hometown all the time. Then I moved to the West Coast, and no one knows WTF I'm making about when I say, or what I'm talking about when I say it. Yeah, when you go to Japan, obviously no one knows what stoner burger is. They probably don't know what a stoner is. But I found if you even go like really far south in Colorado, where I'm from, like to Pueblo, no one knows what a stoner burger is. It's literally from like the Springs to Fort Collins, and then as west as Golden and as east as, I don't know, DIA. If you're in that area, you know what a stoner burger is. You gave me a sexy calendar around Christmas. Oh, right. Okay, I remember. Definitely. How'd you like that sexy... By the way, if you guys aren't around for Christmas on my channel, you're missing out. I do a... what do they call that? I do a... crap, what was it? It's an advent calendar. I do an advent calendar instead of the all-knowing, all-telling board. And, I gotta keep that light up. And the advent calendar has special Christmas-related stuff, and one of them was a sexy Chad calendar, which is amazing. Someone better tip $100. Why 100? I mean, the last one's 60. If someone tips 60, I'll just quit the stream. Not for... I'll quit. I mean, we're done. There's nothing else here. This is solely a cash grab and not me trying to talk to you guys and actually make friends. So I'll end it all. Not really. Man, I just showered today. I don't smell. Okay. Oops, forgot. I took the 6. Ignore my last donation. Oh, okay, no worries. A lot of clapping. Hallelujah, I'm single. Ooh. Dude, there's been 2 couples that are legit, like, in here. Actually, I don't think Kendall... No, Kendall got brought here because of her boyfriend, Crimson. But, I think that's the case. Don't quote me. Kendall's parents. I don't know how any of this works. What was the other one? Shin and Bree met in my chat, and now they're dating. So let this be a lesson to you. There is love to be found in my chat. It is here just for the taking. I don't know how. If there was a way to find out, I probably wouldn't be single. But they found a way to make it work, and God bless them for that. Sabarna clapping. Japanese, the manga way is the way. Yes, I agree. I pretty much missed most of the stream, Chad. This is Bree, but on Ace Ventura. You have an Ace Ventura account? That's awesome. And I was reading this book, and I'm so into it right now, and I regret it because I missed most of the stream. It's totally fine, Bree. I mean, you're here every week anyways, and you're one of the Gold Clubs. By the way, Bree, we have another Gold Club member. Johnny, you, and Crimson. So, that's awesome. You know what I really should do? I should tally totals of money gave. I think I'll start that in 2019. 2019, I'll have like a leadership board of people that tip the most over long periods. So it's not just one big tip. Just to, just have some bragging rights. And I could actually put that right here. I could do like a giant, kind of like a whiteboard, but maybe like a chalkboard, maybe something cooler. That'd be fun. Shoot, why don't I do that? I should totally do that. I think I'll miss it. I don't know. Cherry blossoms are kind of weird in Fukuoka. Fukuoka's warm, so it actually happens there first and stays longer in the south than it does up north. So it's kind of weird. I've been to Hanami in April, but I don't remember if it goes as far as the 24th. Gosh, I don't remember. And you know what's sad is I've been there during like 4 Hanamis. You think I'd freaking remember this? I'm Jewish. Fine, zebra. I can put a dreidel up here. We're an equal opportunity scam, so I will put a dreidel up here. Not that Judaism's a scam. I'm saying I am a scam, and the scam is open to all faiths. So I'll put a dreidel up here, as well as anything else anybody wants, except for probably anything that has to do with Islam, because I don't want to get blown up. But anybody else is fair game. Scientology, I can handle private investigators. He's so far behind on the comments, but it's all good. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. You guys write a lot, which is awesome, but I don't have like an admin to sift through these and get them to me. So I have to individually go through them, and I don't like just skipping people. I like to talk to you guys and get to know. I mean, honestly, if you've been in my chat for, if you're here on a Saturday and then a second Saturday, after that, I probably know you at least on a first name basis. I'm a pretty friendly person. So I try my best to get to know all you guys, and that includes me reading your comments. When I actually say in the end of my videos, I read all of them. Leave a comment, I read all of them. I seriously mean it. I spend hours a day reading and responding to comments. The only comments I don't respond to are ones that are like, eat shit and die, Chad, because I don't want to. But if you have a genuine comment or a question or a concern or a compliment, I will read it and I will respond. And it's the same here. There are no subs that are more important than others, as far as I'm concerned. And even though there's a lot of you now, I'm going to run it the same way I did when I had 12 subscribers. I know all of them by name. And I obviously can't know all 9,000, but at least for the people that participate on Saturday, I can know most all of you guys. Because what is there right now? How many people are watching? At any given time, 14, right? At any given time on the live stream, there's probably 14 people watching. I'll probably only have a total of 100 people over the span of the stream at my channel size. I can know all those people. I can easily figure out 100 different people, I may not know that their mom's in the hospital unless you tell me. But I will do my best to know you as like a person. I'm here to try and be, on a Saturday night, your friend, like I'm sitting on your couch watching anime with you. As best as I can, even though it's the internet, so I kind of have to talk to everyone else. But I'll do my best to be, like, friends with people. I think my dog is judging me. Your dog needs to just chill out and become a fan. I'm terminally single. Probably Ditto, but we'll find out. I know, someone that actually has Ace Ventura as the account name. How rare is that? Dunkelberger. Joel, you should change your name to Dinkelberg so I can go Dinkelberg and we can have a war of lawns. Are there any textbooks and or study methods you'd recommend for beginning the journey to JLPT ND5? So here's what I gotta say. I never took the N5. I thought it was too... And this is even when I could not pass the N5, just so you guys know. I'm not just being arrogant, like I'm so far ahead. Even when I started taking Japanese, I learned Japanese fast enough that I could have taken the N4 at the next available time instead of the 5. So I never purposely studied the 5. If you're going to study for a JLPT, here's actually my suggestion. So there's a different approach if you're trying to have the best functioning ability in the language and then studying solely for the goal of a test. And I don't think either is bad. I think if you're just studying for a test, cool, because you probably have something to do with work, or maybe it's just like it's a functional goal that will help drive you to learn the language. I totally get that. The more vague route is the I want to learn Japanese in the most useful way possible. So if I put the same amount of time into both, if I dropped you in Japan, the person who did the more vague one would survive better. But the person who does the N5 would probably get more job advancement stuff. So I'm not going to judge that. But I personally was like, my goal when I first started studying Japanese was the N2. I was like, the N2 is basically fluent. I'm going to go for that. And I didn't take any JLPTs up until that. I took other tests and like prep tests and school tests that were equivalent and stuff like that, but never the actual test. And so I can't say specifics, but what I can say is if you want to pass the JLPT, each level is the same. The way you study for it's the exact same. Get online, just open up a new tab and type in free JLPT N5 vocab list. That's your first step. Go through that list. You'll download it as like a docs file. You can open in Word or even a PDF. Highlight the words you know and just go. The very first time you go through it, it'll probably be 500 words and it'll take you probably a day, right? Go through it, highlight the words you know. It may be none. It may be like 5. It may be 100. You'd be surprised, right? Especially from watching anime. And highlight all the ones you know. All the ones you don't know, enter into a SRS system, a spaced repetition system like Memrise, Anki, whatever. Put them in there and learn those. After you learn that full list, odds are that's probably going to be the totality of the words you're going to need for the vocab test. So do that every day. Break it down. So let's say, for instance, right, you get a N5 vocab list. It's probably about 500 words, give or take. I don't know. Probably about 500. Let's say you know 50 offhand, just from, like, you know, kawaii and desu and watashi and, like, the very basics, 50 of them, right? Samurai, you know, all the stuff that we take, like ninja, that's a Japanese word. Samurai, that's a Japanese word. You can take those out and be like, I already know those. So you know about 450. I'm doing it on a calculator. Divide that by the number of days until the JLPT test. So I don't know what it is today. Let's just start with March 1st, right? So you need to, what's that? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 10 months. So divide that by 10. You only need to learn then 45 words a month. Divide that by, on average, 30 days-ish in a month. You only have to learn essentially 2 words. It's a word and a half, but 2 words a day every single, just 2 words. You go over this word means cat, neko means cat, inu means dog. All right, put that in the SRS system. Run through it in these flashcards, and then what you do is every day you just review the cards that you did before and learn 2 new words. By December, you'll know all the lists on the N5. Easy peasy. Grammar. There are free grammar resources. Tai Kim's good. There are, was it Japanese 4, the letter 4, U is pretty good. There's also grammar dictionaries and stuff. Gosh, it just depends. It's so, I would say your first stop is get a Genki book. And here's the thing that sucks is, especially when you're first learning a language, there's a lot of people that learn in a lot of different ways. So you're going to try a Genki book and you might be like, oh, this doesn't really work for me. Then Mina no Nihongo is your second one. If Mina no Nihongo doesn't work for you to learn grammar, it means that you're probably not very good at formulaic grammar learning, so you'll probably need to learn a different way. So another way you could do it would be grabbing, like, a dictionary of beginner Japanese. If that doesn't work to help you understand it, You may have to go to like an italki teacher and try and have one of them do it, or try and find a free person to help you run those. There are free grammar lists that you can see what the grammar is and just put those into flashcards, but it's way harder. I'm going to take these off because, by the way, we're at the end of the anime. It's way harder to learn those than it is to have a formula, in my opinion. But I would start with a Genki book, and the first book will take you like 70% of the way through what you need for N5. The Genki 2 book will take you the other 30% and then on to N4. So when you finish Genki 1 and 2, you should be pretty good for grammar. Words, obviously, from free charts. The Genki books also have words that you can do the same thing with the Genki book. You can just, highlight the words for each chapter and put those into SRSs. Listening's going to suck no matter what. It's really hard to get competent listening from textbook CDs, and you're not going to be able to just listen to music, especially at an N5 level, and be able to pass. Honestly, I would find free N5. Actually, I have a YouTube channel that you guys might be able to use for N5 listening practice. It's actually really good. They have grammar instruction, listening practice, a whole bunch of stuff. It's really good. Hold on, let me get it. I got it from a commenter, which was awesome. I'm not subbed to this. Who the hell is this? I want to unsubscribe from that account. That's weird. I was subbed to some weird account for some reason. It's not Haisai. Hold on, let's keep... Here it is. Nihongo no Mori. I'll type it in the chat just so you guys can have it. It's a really good channel. It's it's all in Japanese, so just copy pasta this. Nihongo no Mori. There. Copy pasta that into YouTube, sub to that channel. They have every level of the JLPT, I think, and it's very, very good. I really like it. And they have it in several languages. English, I think they have Thai, Chinese, teaching Japanese. It's all teaching Japanese, but for a bunch of different languages. And they have playlists for everything you need for all the levels, which is cool, as well as test series and practice tests. And it's a good website. So I hope you guys like that one. Listening's tough. Other than that, reading, your textbook should have enough reading for you to get comfortable enough with reading to be able to do it. That's obviously a personal opinion, but I really believe that that's the case. So if maybe I'm not coming off really well. Hopefully I am. Let me get back to these comments because we're about to end. Sorry about that. What scams aren't equal opportunity? I think Scientology doesn't allow you to believe in anything else, but what do I know? Ooh, chat with the burn. I really want to tip $200 in a couple months, but then again, I have to pay my own cell phone bill, and it's very pricey because I'm paying for a tab on my account too. Well, then just pay for your iPhone. Like, don't worry about me. I'll live. I may live in a hole, but I'll live. There should be a special channel on Discord for the gold standard people. I'll probably start that. I'll have to ask one of my server monkeys to do it because Discord eludes me. But yeah, if you're one of the straight ups, if anything, that's a good idea. I should have like the host chat channel since I don't have other people on right now. Yeah, that should totally be what we do. We should start up a new one, and then I can give you guys like the ability to maybe come on the stream through that host chat. I have to figure out how to do that first. Yeah, and it'll be like an award tier for high tippers. That'd be a good idea. I like that. That would be nice for them. Hey, Allison Garcia made it. Allie made it to the chat. Hopefully I can call you Allie. If I can't, I'm still going to call you Allie because this is my live stream. But I hope you don't mind. Would it be practical to pronounce all my R's like D's? Well, it's not really a D because that'd be da-dee-do-de-do. It's da-dee-do-de-do. It's a combination of the D, the L, and the R. It's hard to explain. Like I said, it's really hard to explain. It's something I don't teach pronunciation because it took me so long to get moderately good at it, and I've completely given up sounding native because I want a little exotic twinge. So if you want pronunciation channels, I'm sure there's people that will teach you that. I am not that channel, unfortunately. The first thing that came up when I searched for free JLPT N5 vocabulary list is from the UK, not Japan. Yeah, well, most of them are going to be English-speaking sites because A, you typed an English term in, B, the JLPT is for people who are not fluent in Japanese, so it's probably not going to be from Japan. It's probably going to be from America, the UK, Canada, everywhere but Japan. Kanji Senpai is app for Japanese on Android. It also lets you create and import lists. I give it a 5 out of 5 and think it's better than Anki. Cool. I don't know, but Tar says it's cool, so go give it a shot. There's a channel here on YouTube that covers JLP tests, elementary kanji, stroke order, etc. It's called Learning Kanji. Cool. That works as well. If you guys have more resources, obviously I'm not the type of person that's like my way is the only way and the best way and you can bite me. I'm always open to change my opinion if you can show me that it's better. So if any of these are better, try them. Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju is a great anime. I'm just here to drop by and say hi. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. If you guys don't know the anime dude's actually a friend of mine. He was a guest on one of the earlier versions of this stream. He's super sweet. If you guys like anime, go sub to his channel. Go there right now, or go to his Twitter, whatever you guys got. Drop him a hey dude. Drop him just hey dude. And if he gets that, if he knows it's hey dude, he'll know it's from me. Nihongo ga totemo gay. Oh, you got me. It is a little gay. I mean, some of the gayest stuff I've ever seen comes from Japan, so. Question, do you make more money knowing JLPT? It depends, okay? This will be my last question, by the way, and then I gotta sign off, guys. I will tell you this is a benefit of having the JLPT. The Japanese government actually looks at people with fluency tests if you're going for a visa program, and they give you priority over people that don't have it. That's a real thing that happens. So let's say you're going for a visa for a job, right? And you are equally as qualified with this other person. So this is you, this is them. If they have a JLPT and you don't, but you speak better Japanese, it doesn't matter, they will get priority of the visa over you. It sucks. Welcome to skills, right? So JLPTs are important if you want jobs. Payment. I've read studies that say bilingual people earn $1 million more in their lifetime than people who are not bilingual. JLPT or not, that's just bilingual. However, you probably need to be able to prove that you are fluent in that language to be able to warrant that pay raise, so I think the JLPT would help. But don't quote me on that. I think some jobs might. I know certain schools in Japan, there are language schools for foreigners that my buddy Lin went to. Won't give his last name. He's Vietnamese. If you have an N2, tuition's actually free. You just pay for your room and board because the school wants higher test scores. They want to prove that their school is like for upper level learners. So if you have an N2 or above, you actually get free tuition. I know that there's schools that do discounted tuition for that. I know if you are a professor, if you're trying to be a professor at a Japanese college, you're actually able to teach in Japanese or English with a JLPT, I think 2 or higher. And you actually get paid a lot more, like a lot more as a professor with an N2 that is in English, like a Westerner. But that's all I can say on that. Okay, cool. Thank you. No worries. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Sorry if I talk a lot. I like explaining stuff that I know if I can help at all. If you guys like this video, here's what you can do to help me. Besides clearing the board, which, by the way, you guys are phenomenal. The board knows all, it sees all, and it will be sure to deliver you your gift safely. I want people to see what I do. I'm really proud of this channel. I work so hard keeping all this together and trying to be entertaining and trying to help you guys and be a resource, be the YouTuber that I wish I had when I started learning Japanese and going to Japan. If you guys want to help me and you can't tip, I get it. Here's a great way to do it. First off, like the video. YouTube has an SEO, a search engine optimization code that shows, you know, it raises people that have interaction. So if you interact by both typing and tipping, but also by liking the video, commenting when it's done or on any of my videos, it helps boost my SEO and more people can find my channel in recommended and in search and what have you. So please do that. The next thing you could do, I'm trying really, really hard to hit 10,000 by the end of April, 10,000 subscribers. If you guys can and you have time, give my channel a share. Just share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, share it on social media. I can't suck you off for doing it, but I'll do my best to everybody that does. I'm going to regret that eventually. That helps me so much more than you could ever freaking imagine. Way more than money. Sharing my channel with people means way more to me than money. If you guys like this, comment down below anything that you guys have, any questions, comments, concerns, compliments, comments, whatever, anything with that. I have a podcast coming out every single Tuesday on the Wicked Miscreant channel. Go to my channel and check it out. If you go to my channel on the side, I have my recommended channels. Wicked Miscreant's top one. It's my D&D podcast. I put a lot of time into that. And if you want more of me, that's a great way to do it because it's an hour-long podcast you can listen to long form. And I think we probably have like 30 hours of content already on there. Saturdays are like this, live streams where we watch anime. You can ask me questions. We can hang out and have a good laugh. Wednesdays are Japan videos, Japanese type stuff. Really well done videos because that's what I like to do. I like putting a lot of quality and hard work into my stuff. So if any of that sounds good, subscribe to my channel. I put out videos twice a week plus the podcast, and I work really, really hard on them, and I would love to share the stuff I work super hard on with you. That's about it. I see everyone's giving me good night messages. I will catch up on all of those. By the way, Chado is not Chado, it's just Chado. No Chisaitsu there, but close enough. Hanasunai, it's Hanasanai, is Chad does not speak. If you want to say Chad can't speak, Hanasenai. But I understood what you said, and that's what's important. I love the meme. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you on Wednesday. And I don't know what I'm going to make on Wednesday. I haven't done my State of the Union. I'll do something. But I know whatever it is, I'm going to work really hard on it. And I'm really excited to share it with you. So thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Be kind to one another. Please, please be kind to one another. You don't need to fight with that ignorant person on Facebook. Hug a person that's crying. Give a homeless person $1, even if you think he's going to spend it on drugs. It's not about that. Just be kind because we need it, and the world's going to get dark if we don't try and keep it light. So thank you guys, and have a good week. See ya. Oop. Boom.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Not alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping